Hello there, Cancer. It's so good to see you. I'm Mary Sue, and I am so grateful that you're here. So today we're going to be taking a look at your April career and money tarot reading. We'll see what the overall energies are with the oracle cards, and then we'll move to the tarot for more details about any areas of resistance or obstacles on your path and any advice that Spirit has for you. And if you're enjoying the content that I create or resonating with the message, I'd really appreciate it if you would consider liking, commenting, subscribing. All of those things help to get my message out to more people. And I really am so appreciative of all of your support. So let's get into your reading. Let's see what we have here. Owl Spirit, you see clearly now. So, right off the bat, that's an energy of you may have been a little bit in a fog recently. We have the new moon in Aries on April 1st. We're starting a new zodiac year. It's almost as if you're stepping into this energy of seeing your path in front of you and knowing the way that you're going to go through. Yeah, work through your fears. This is a new moon in Scorpio. Really interesting because I feel as if you work through your fears in your career and money sector, then all of a sudden the fog lifts, right? And you see the path clearly. It's that your fears are actually causing the fog. And so let's talk about that. Your fears really are just your ego trying to protect you, protecting your heart in romantic love, protecting, your heart from disappointment in your career or money sector. Your fears are really just your ego saying, hey, wait a minute, let's not take that little bit of risk. Let's not go on that new path because, we don't know what's down that path. If you stay where you are and everything stays status quo, you might be okay with your life, right? It may not be that, things are really bad in your life, but it's also this sense of, I feel like there's more out there for me. And your fears are just saying, no, stay here because we know these surroundings, right? We know this career, we know this job, we know the people we work with, we know the expectations here. If we step out of those boundaries, if we step out of the box or the cage that we're in at the moment, then there's this sense of the alarm bells going off, right? Yeah, and taking steps. I like this. It's a sense of listening to your fears. I think this came up in your April general reading. It's taking a look at your fears, acknowledging them, saying thank you. Thank you for trying to keep me safe, but I'm going to take action, right? And this could be just in the planning phases. Maybe you're just in the planning phases of, looking for another job, looking at other careers, trying to figure out, do I need other certifications? Do I have to go back to school? What skills am I missing that I need to get in order to shift careers? It could also be taking a look. Sometimes, in our money sector, we're afraid to actually look at how much money we have. I know that sounds kind of funny, but it's this sense of, I don't really want to know how much money I have because then I'll know how much money I don't have, right? But the facts actually help us to take steps, to take action as far as where we, what we need to change in order to get where it is that we want to go. It has been coming up in a lot of the readings this month about taking a really good look at your finances. Where are you spending your money? Are you making choices that are really in alignment with who you are or who you are wanting to become? Or, are there some expenses that are kind of almost based on fear, trying to fit in with others, trying to help other people instead of really, making sure you're taking care of yourself, or trying to spend money to fit in with other people. So we'll go to the tarot. Let's get some more details here. But I really like this energy because it is about, taking a look at what's holding us back so we can plan and take action to move forward in a direction that's better in alignment with who we are. So I'm doing a little bit of a different spread. I'm going to take a look at your present energy, the main obstacle that you'll have in the month of April. Your biggest strength in your career and money sector, some area in your career and money sector that you could work on. So this could be a lesson that you're learning, or perhaps a weakness that you could improve on, advice from spirit, and then finally the outcome. So let's see first what your present energy is. Six of Swords. I like this energy. It's moving on from turbulent waters into calmer waters. For some of you, you may actually be physically moving. So you could be moving jobs, moving careers, moving houses, moving cities, an actual energy of, okay, I'm done being stuck where I am, right? I'm no longer going to allow my fears to keep me here. I'm taking action, or even just planning the next step. Yeah, Emperor on the bottom, a lot of you could be actually moving into starting your own business, moving away from the idea of working for somebody and moving into an idea of working for yourself. Okay, so your obstacle is, manifesting the offer, manifesting the knowledge of how to move forward, not having the clarity about how to make this move. This is an energy of, I want to make a move. This is the energy. This is your obstacle. I don't know how to manifest this initial step, because the Page of Pentacles is like the first step. It could be, hearing from somebody, because pages are about messages. It could be hearing about, getting the job, or getting, the financial backing with Pentacles. It could be even hearing from the bank or some type of financial backer that they're going to, help you to move into something new. It's taking a look at what it is, because this is your obstacle. I feel like you're focusing on getting this offer, this or this financial backing, this windfall. You could be even waiting on a windfall. You're having a hard time manifesting it. Let's go ahead and clarify that. I almost feel like there's this energy of having to work around that. Perhaps choosing even a different path. Two of Wands, the Star, Nine of Cups. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so Cancer, I'm getting the sense that you may need to choose again. Like you're trying to manifest a specific type of offer. So you could be like holding out for a job at a specific company, or you could be holding out for a specific person or lending, establishment to bring in the financial windfall that you need, or the money that you need in order to start your own business or to move or something like that. It's kind of like you're waiting on that, but it's so specific. Right? And the message here is it's time to choose a different, I don't want to say a different path. You're on the right path. It's just manifesting this particular, you're almost like too stuck on getting it from one source instead of looking at other options. Other sources where you could get the financial backing, or other places where you could work. It's almost like you're being too specific here, because you are on the right path. Your wishes and dreams are in alignment with your heart's desire. So you are on the right path, but it's almost as if, I feel like if you're holding out for this one specific thing or person, it may not work out for you. It's about taking steps, and they're saying side steps. Going around this obstacle in some way. So let's see if we can get some advice about that. Well, let's look at your greatest strength in this situation. Five of Pentacles. Okay, now Five of Pentacles, right, is that energy of you are feeling loss, financial loss perhaps, or being left out, abandoned, something like that. Okay, so the energy that I'm getting here is that the fives are kind of good, because what they do is they push us to move to the 6. They push us to make some change. And I feel as if that is what you are being asked to do, is to make some change. We have Justice on the bottom and 10 of Cups on the bottom. You could be working with a Libra or dealing with a Libra, but you don't have to be. It's about bringing into balance what it is that you truly want in life. I feel as if you're in this situation where you're really not. Okay, the message I'm getting is that you can take something that isn't working for you and you can change it. You can go in a new direction so that you can manifest what it is that you truly want. Yeah, I feel as if, if you are disappointed because we have worked through your fears, if you have gotten a message, say you've gotten a message that, okay, the bank isn't going to loan you the money, or your investor is backing out, or you didn't get the job that you really wanted. It's as if the spirit is saying to you, it's okay, because actually when you're in this position of feeling left out, feeling like the universe maybe has forgotten you or whatever, that this is actually a strength for you, because you can find, you go down deep. You can find the essence of how you need to change. 9 of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, 2 of Cups. Wow. 8 of Wands. There's out of loss, financial loss. It could be even romantic or relationship loss, out of some type of loss. What happens is you may have to go it alone for a while, but then in comes, out of that independence, out of building your independence, you reignite your love for yourself and perhaps attract in new love or a new business partner. Or, this could be clients that love what you're producing. It's this energy of stepping out of the sense of loss and quickly regaining your footing in this beautiful energy of the 9 of Pentacles. This is independence, freedom. I can go and do this on my own. I don't have to necessarily have somebody else with me. Wow, really interesting, because I feel as if for some of you, you're understanding that a particular situation or waiting for a particular situation has actually put you in the turbulent waters. By moving away from that energy, from that negative energy, you're actually moving into the calmer waters and getting what it is that you want, actually being able to manifest what it is that you want. So let's see what your area of weakness is, or the lesson that you're learning through this. Justice. Yeah, how to balance all of this out. It's about learning how to balance out those, I know I'm going to get comments about this. It's learning how to balance out those things that are disappointing in our life and not allowing the fear to override that, right? So you may have had a couple of little or maybe big obstacles on your path lately, especially in your career and money sector. So, you could have not gotten the promotion you wanted. Then, you decided, okay, well, I'm going to go try to get a job at another company then. And then you're having trouble getting a job at the company that you really want. It's kind of like, okay, is this ever going to turn in my direction? Am I ever going to be successful in what it is that I'm trying to manifest? But that is the lesson that you're learning, is how to take times when you are, in fear, are disappointed, are kind of worried that it's never going to work out for you, trying to bring that into balance. That is the lesson that you're actually working on, is balancing out all of that. And the reason I really feel like you're having this kind of situation, okay, is because it's preparing you for something that's even bigger down the line. Yeah, this is lovely. Ten of Swords. I do feel like something has come to an end or is coming to an end that was really painful. And it could have been a romantic connection. It could have been in your career or money sector. But it's about understanding that this is actually what has propelled you to move forward. Being in this type of energy, even though you're sitting there going, how can that be my strength? The strength is that you can overcome this, right? That you're learning how to level out, if you will, your emotions to easily go from turbulent waters into calmer waters. And I feel, sometimes when we go through a situation like this, it's really so that we can almost help others that are in the same situation. You may learn how to navigate going through times that are difficult and making the best of them and actually seeing yourself progress and grow as a person in the career and money sector, because you are learning quickly how to overcome obstacles that are on your path. There are a lot of people that love to hire people that can problem solve. It's like you're becoming an expert problem solver. Really interesting, because I feel like this is helping you in some type of way to become an expert on how to quickly manage things like that, or manage financial loss, something like that. I feel like this could be opening you up to a new career. It's about putting your love into this situation, understanding that when you choose to come from a sense of love and not a sense of fear, all of a sudden you can bring everything into harmony. You can balance out all of those energies. And then look at this. We have 3 of Pentacles and 6 of Pentacles. So if at this time you are having a difficult time working with others or finding a partner or something like that, it's because you have to kind of like go it alone in order to learn how to step into this energy of overcoming something, persevering through a difficult time. That's going to bring you into this energy of being able to work better with others, to help co-create with others, co-create with spirit. 10 of Wands. See, you're at the end. You have the 10 of Swords, you have the 10 of Wands. You're at the end of a cycle, which is really nice. You're going possibly from a very turbulent cycle into a much calmer cycle. And it is about, really stepping into your heart space, following what it is that your heart truly desires, instead of trying to, make choices in your career money sector based on fear. So let's take a look at the advice. 6 of Cups. This is about taking a look at the past and learning those lessons of, self-doubt and the World card. Moving out of the self-doubt that the past may have caused you. And then let's go ahead. This is all part of, believing in yourself, because then we have the Hierophant underneath that. It's about believing in yourself, believing that you can overcome situations, obstacles, yeah, oh my gosh, the World card. Okay, I'm laughing because this is such it is the essence of this reading, right? You've had a difficult loss, but what you are soon to see is that this difficult loss has put you onto a journey of learning how to celebrate something, that you're going to see the blessings in something, right? You're going to be able to manifest what it is in your life. What you don't see now is that whatever has put you into this energy, whatever came to an end, whether it was a romantic connection, a job shift, having to move, whatever, that has actually is bringing blessings into your life, and you're soon to be celebrating. You're going to be celebrating. You're going to be able to look back on this and say, oh my gosh, that was a painful situation, but I'm so glad I went through it, because it has helped me to refine the tools, my magician's tools. Remember, the magician has all of the tools, right? all of the four elements, fire, water, earth, and air. The magician becomes a master at using those tools to create whatever it is that they want in their life. You have all the tools. What you are going through right now is helping you to refine your skills at using those tools. And even though right now you may be in an energy of, listen, Mary Sue, I am really, struggling here. There's an energy of when you shift from your fears, from your negative energy about this situation into a sense of love, what happens is the whole perspective, your whole perspective of the situation also shifts. You raise your vibration, and then you can clearly see about what steps to take next. So one thing I would do is really, when you are feeling fearful, and Cancer, I'll tell you, it is really hard if you are feeling financially strapped at this moment, really concerned about your finances or about your career, about what the next step is, about really, trying to not stay in this energy very long, because the longer you stay in this energy, right, the more negative energy you bring in. So it's about recognizing those fears, saying thank you. Okay, thank you, ego. Thank you for allowing me to be fearful about my money or my finances, about my career. Thank you for that. I recognize it, but I am going to choose love instead. I'm going to choose to understand that I do have the ability to do this on my own if I need to. That when I add love to whatever it is that I'm doing, I attract in other people that love what I'm doing too. And it raises my vibration, and it helps to bring in people that are also in alignment with my soul's purpose. It's about staying in that heart space as much as you possibly can. And sometimes, I find like even turning on, upbeat music and dancing for a few minutes, anything that will help you to raise your vibration when you're feeling this. And all it takes is seriously, one song, have a mantra song, something that really gets your juices going, gets you back in the track of, yes, I can do this, will help you through this period. Yeah, oh, look at this, Queen of Swords, finding that clarity, right? Finding that clarity and loving yourself. This is kind of a process of learning how to love yourself, learning to love what it is that you are bringing into the world, that you are creating. Page of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, the Hermit. Oh my gosh, the Empress. If you were thinking about starting your own business, yes, the Empress energy is here, that you can do it. And with the Hermit energy too, it's about go within, listen to your guides, meditate. You have all of the answers all within. And with this Page of Wands and the 10 of Pentacles, look at this energy. This is lovely. When you can stay in your heart space and stay as positive as you possibly can, even in those bleak moments, try to turn it around as quickly as you can. Oh my gosh, you are going to manifest. The 10 of Pentacles is, financial stability. It's also, happy home. So it's, if you have a family and you're concerned about your family's finances, it's happy home. It's getting re-inspired about your career, about your mission here, about what it is that you're here to do, and you're able to step into that energy so much more. I feel like April is kind of almost like so far all the readings that I've done, they're kind of like a reset. I want to say it's almost like a reset month, about taking a look at what is truly holding you back. What is it about your fears that is holding you back, and recognizing it, but then also taking action to move out of the fear and back into love. How can I surrender even more in this moment? Yeah, it's about surrendering, isn't it? It is essential to have clear, strong intentions of what we desire, but it's equally important for us to detach from the outcome. Okay, now remember at the very beginning, I said that you were almost too attached to a certain outcome, right? It's about surrendering that certain outcome and understanding that when you step into your heart space and you co-create with spirit, when you go within and you listen to your heart about what direction to go in, the path will open up for you, right? You don't have to have all of the answers right in front of you, or choosing based on your your intuition. So it's time to surrender. Let the universe have some breathing room to work. Let go of the wheel and trust so deeply that your trust turns into gratitude for what you cannot see yet, but you know is coming. And it says your life has purpose, and the more you surrender, the more God can produce miracles in your life. Cancer, I really feel like there is this energy. When we surrender, it is not about giving up on this, right? It's not about saying, okay, I'll just sit on the couch and, wait for the universe to bring it to me. It is about still taking steps, but taking steps in a way that you're not expecting a certain outcome. Taking those steps out of the love of what you are creating or working on or bringing into fruition, and not being so quite concerned about how many pentacles it's bringing in at this time. And I do feel like for a lot of you, you are trying to start your own business. Instincts. I act on my instincts and notice the signs and symbols in my life. Yeah, I feel like you really are being called. You have the Magician twice. It is about going within, understanding that you do have all the answers you need within, and using that information, perhaps pulling away from what other people think a little bit at this time, and going within and asking yourself, well, what do I want to do? Not out of your fears, but out of your love for why you are here and what it is that you'd like to create. Getting back into your heart space and saying, okay, I'm going to put this out into the world, and I trust the universe that things will work out for me. As long as I stay in my heart space and I try to eliminate the fears as much as possible. Just recognizing those negative thoughts and then trying to switch them will help that you move through this process so much faster. All right, well, Cancer, I do personal readings. If you're interested in that, the link is in the description box below. I do wish you so much love and light in this situation and all of your situations. Be kind and gentle with yourself as you're going through this process of taking those steps of moving in the direction that you really want to go in. And I hope to see you again really soon. Bye for now.